Why are you doing that? Whilst we wait for people, I mean, we can always discuss. So, shall we first revise what we did last week and then move on to the next one? I think that'll be good, isn't it? Yeah. And I think the other suggestion that was being made, one second. And I think things will be clearer maybe in another week or two, because I'm sure, by another week or two, we will know clearly who is going to be continuing to attend and who may want to drop out. And it's entirely up to people. I think it'll be good if we form, say, a WhatsApp group where we can have sort of interactions in between in terms of, follow-up work and things like that. If people want to share, I can post some things as well. And also questions may need to be asked between each other as well. That's, of course, so long as people are happy to share their phone details. If that's not okay, then we can have to think of alternative ways of communicating as well. So I'm okay anyway. So I think that suggestion came from a couple of participants, and I think that's really good. What do you people think? Is WhatsApp good enough for you people? Okay, Murali says yes.
Yes, for me.
Yes, that's good.
For me.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And Badri is going to join now. He himself, I think he was the one that suggested, so I'm sure he's okay as well. Let's see.
ಶಿಖರ್ ನಾನು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ?
ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ನಾನು. Yaro, somebody called, the name that was showing up was Bhagirathi. Avaru bandidru. I don't know, she's a new person, but she's no longer seen on the waiting list. So let's see. Okay. Dwarkanath. Dwarkanath bandra ನೀವು?
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Namaskara. Okay. So we haven't actually formally started the class yet. So what we were talking about is that I think going forward, it will be useful to have a WhatsApp group. So you guys can actually interact with each other as well and ask questions. Maybe we can push out a few exercises in between too. Nimgad okay na?
Fine.
You're fine with it. Okay. Badri bandra ನೀವು?
ಹಲೋ,
Badri bandra ನೀವು?
ಹಾ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಯಾರು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Okay. We have got, I think, 5 or 6 people now. You're there. Dwarkanath idare, Ganesh idare, Murli is there, and Samapriya is here as well. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so okay, so what I can do is I'll let you people start. So maybe each of you can start saying what you learned from last week, what you remember, and if you have any questions. Yeah, we can spend about 15 minutes on that.
We learned Warango,
Yes.
Ukkukango.
Ukkakango, yeah.
Indu namba Sanketi Varte.
Yes.
Kaluvadamu.
Very good, excellent. Okay, right, that's good.
Then you said Khat.
Yes.
Not Khat, Khat.
Yes.
Inde, Indese, Indena. Nanga. Difference.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So 2 things you said. It is Indesu, Indenu. Yeah. With the full U. Yeah. But everything else is perfect. Okay.
Indenu is equivalent to
Inde.
Inde.
Yes, yes. Indenu, Indesu, Inde. All three mean exactly the same.
Just a quick question. Is there like any formality distinction between them, or is it just the same thing?
No, they're not actually. These three, they sound perfectly the same. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Sama, do you want to say what you learned and what other things that you want to add to?
Yeah,
Okay. One
I
second.
will,
1 second. Yeah. Hang on. So, can people,
We're not speaking.
unless you're talking, can people please mute yourself? Yeah, that's great. Okay. Sama, yeah, please go ahead.
yeah. I'll எங்களுக்கு
Yes.
சொல்லிக்கொடான் dana.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
Teach.
He teaches. That's good. He will teach us. So that's good. Do you remember any of the other words we picked up last week?
Oh yeah, the three pattern like this, that,
Yes. Yes.
which
Yeah.
is like other, either, other,
Yes.
other, and then angu, ingu, and then ungu.
Okay. Right. Slight change in, yeah. It's angu, ingu, correct. Third one is angu.
Ungu.
Angu. With the R sound rather than the U sound. Yeah. Angu. Right.
Mhm.
And then we also had avha and avha. Avu. Right. That's good. Badri, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Ing, ang, ang,
Okay.
and ava, ima, ava,
Okay, it's avu. Wu ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Avu.
avu. That boy antanake avu.
Avu.
This antanake iv.
Ivu.
Ivu. And who ge avu.
Avu.
Avu. And we also learnt padani and padanu.
Good, of course, yes.
Words.
Right.
And we also concluded the class with Sanketiya Kaluvara Ungade Asaktik.
Excellent.
Asakik Dhanyavadanga.
Asaktik, yes, yes. That's really good. Thank you. I think.
And meanwhile, I was also indicating to one of my friends that I'm learning Sanketi from last week. He taught me 3 sentences.
Oh, that. What sentence did he teach you?
Un pair odi.
Okay. Odi. Yes.
Un pair odi. And then for everybody who's joined either after lunch or after dinner, chudi acha.
Very good. In fact, you know what? Those are some of the things that I was going to talk about today anyway. That's good. So, ಇದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, it's actually two separate ಅಕ್ಷರ. ಆ ಮು. ಸೊ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅವು, ಇವು, ಅವು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವರು ಗಣೇಶ್, ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೂ ಇತ್ನ, ಅತ್ನ, ಅತ್ನ.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
ಅಂಡ್ ಪಡು, ಪಡನು.
ಎಸ್.
ಪಡನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅವು ಎಂಗಳಕ್ಕೆ ಚೊಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋಣ.
Good. Yes. Yes. And cholli kodana is the same as kalpiyana.
Kalpiyana.
Yes, of course. Varango, ukakungo, we said adaito. So I think, yeah, we have covered pretty much. There's one other, I think a couple of other things we covered. One of them was based on a question. Nanga and Namba. Nanga is us, but excluding the person you're speaking with. So Namba is including the person that you're talking with. So that is there. So we actually, it's not us, it will be we. Then we introduce another word called Tammayu. Tammayu means older brother, elder brother. Amele Yank Terinjatna Kalpiyani, which is Nanage Tididashtu Kalisuttene. I will teach how much is known to me. So that we did. Okay. So I think
we in fact start.
Yeah.
We also started with Ellarku Namaskaru.
Yes, of course. Ellarku Namaskaru means Namaskaras to all. We did say that, of course. We also talked about the difference between Varta and Vartaya. So Varta is language Vartaya is, well, it's hard to say it in English. It's with the case ending. So Varta in Hindi says Bhasha, Vartaya is Bhasha ko. Kannada helidre Bhasheya, Bhashe, Bhasheyannu. So that's the way it is. So I think we have a new participant today. Her name is Avni. She's Avni, hello, welcome. Avni is a 10-year-old girl.
Hello.
Yes, hi. Nice to see you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So what we are going to do today is let us actually introduce each of ourselves. Yeah. So I'll start. Ende Pere Srikantu. So my name is Srikanta. So Nanna Hesaru Srikantu. Okay. So Ende is my, Pere is name, Srikantu. So usually in Sanketi we finish it in U rather than A. So I would say my name is Srikantu. Okay. And I'll ask Ungade Pere Odu. Ungade is your. It's respectful. Ungade, it's actually a plural. Pere Odu. So you can say Unde if you know the person and you're addressing them as singular. So Unde will be singular. But I'll basically be using Ungade as plural. Okay. So maybe Avni, you can start. Do you want to introduce yourself and ask the question to the next person?
En Pere Avani.
Yes.
Right, like.
Well done. Yeah. Ende Pere Avani.
Ende Pere Avani.
Yes. Ungade Pere Ode.
Ung Pere Ode.
Yes. Very good.
Shrikant.
Okay. Yes.
Shrikant.
When
the name ends with either a I or since yours is Shrikant, which doesn't have any vowel associated, you could add U.
Correct.
Avani, how do you end it with a U?
It will not change. Avani is Avani. So if it ends with an E, it will be E. If it ends with a U, it will remain the same. Only Akara, Anta will usually end in U. A sound, I don't know if any names ends in A. I'm sure people may come up with something. But normally, sorry, I'm coughing a lot. Normally, A will usually end in A in Sanketi, but whether in a name, I think it's perfectly okay to say it as A only. Name head please.
Ende Peru Badari Prasadu.
Correct.
Ungade Peru Odu.
Odu. Okay, here, Peru Odu idiyalla. Idu, it doesn't end with a full U. It is Peru Odu. Ende Peru Badari Prasadu. Ungade Peru Odu.
Odu.
Hi. Okay, that's great. Sampriya.
Ende Peru Samapriyu. Ungade Peru Odu. Odu.
Very good. Okay. It's Ende, not da, but da sound.
Okay.
Ende. Not the retroflex. Yeah, dental. Yes. Yeah. Ende Peru. Okay, that's good. Murli.
So it's the Malayalam Ende, correct?
No, not da. It's the.
Ende Peru.
No, Ende.
Ende Peru.
Ende.
Ende Peru Murli Krishnan. Ungade Peru. Ungade Peru Odi.
Ungade Peru Odi. That's correct. Yes. Okay. Ganesh, you ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Ende Peru Ganeshu. Ungade Peru Odu.
Okay. Ende ala Ende Dakara.
Ende.
Ende Peru. Yeah. Actually, yeah, let us stick to just one form. Yeah, Ende is correct here. Ende and here, na? Okay. So we know basically Peru means name. Odu is what? Odu, you can also say Athadu, which basically is Enthadu, what kind, but it's usually, it can also be used in place of Odu. So Athadu is what kind or what. But Odu is correct, so let us stick to that. I'm just introducing an extra word. Okay.
Oh,
So,
sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
Did you turn on the recording as well?
I think the recording is on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I think we are actually, I've allowed Ganesh to record as well. I don't know if I can allow anybody else to record. I'm not quite sure.
One should be sufficient, Shrikant.
ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅದೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ದನ್ನ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಏನಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ.
Oh, no worries.
Next time ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ.
Okay.
So that's fine. So next what I thought was we could talk about a house. ಮನೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. So if we talk about a house, we can talk about the various parts of the house or the room and the various parts of the structure. So that will be a nice way of introducing different words ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. And of course, feel free to stop and ask me anytime. So mane house ge we call it as ha, not ha, but with the half anuswara, it's ha, the nasal twang at the end. So ha means house. So idu ende ha, this is my house. Idu is this, ende is my, ha is house. But usually you would probably say this is our house, so you will say idu engade ha. So ungade is your, engade is our, unde is your, ende is sorry, unde is your singular, ende is mine. Murliya.
Ennode. What is the equivalent of that?
Engade.
Engade.
Okay. No, ennode is ende.
Idu ende ha.
Ha. Idu ende ha. Ha. Yes, idu ende ha. Idu engade ha is engalode. Yes.
Our house.
Yes.
My house.
Yes. Okay. So ha. Okay. Idu engade ha. Okay. So, and then the door or the gate is called as Vashle. Vashle. So, of course, in Tamil we have Vasal. So, Kannada is Bagilu. They are all cognate words anyway. So, Vashle. I think let's not worry too much about etymology here. Let's focus on the vocab. So, Vashle means door or entrance, basically, right? If you specifically want to talk about the door and the actual structure, there is the word as kadu as well, right? So kadatta, so you can say kadu, but Vashle is the generally used word for entrance.
And is kadu a Kannada origin word within Sanketi? Because kada is the Kannada word for door.
Yeah, Kannada, Tamil, elladallu ide. It's kada. It's basically a word that is common across a lot of languages here. So I think we can't say it's borrowed. It's rather a native word.
Okay.
So kada ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ತಮಿಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕದವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So ಅತ ಕದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ನಾವು. So Vashle is usually common. Then the road or the street is called as Vithi. Vithi. Right? Okay. Now again, I think Sanskrit also has the word Vithi. But I don't think it's a direct borrowing from Sanskrit, but probably, I don't know actually, it's very hard to say. In Tamil we say Vidhi for street, right? And I think this is the equivalent in Sanketi of Vithi, because we don't usually say da there, but it's possible that it's retained the direct original Sanskrita pronunciation as well. So anyway, Vithi means usually road or street. Manel Bidi anta heltivalla ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ Bidi also is from the same origin. So Vithi. So then we can talk about some of the rooms, for example, right? The main sitting room, what we call as the hall or the sitting room, is usually called as a totti. And I think that reflects the way the houses were built with a quadrangle which used to allow the sunlight in. Totti mane anta heltivalla kannadalli.
Yes.
So totti ha anta heltivi. So totti is the usual quadrangle, but it's also used for say the hall where we sit. Then we have what is called as adukala. Adukala means kitchen. A-D-Ka La, not La, La. In Sanketi it's La. Adukala. Adukala means kitchen. Okay, and the backyard is called as Padakala. Pa-da-ka-la. Padakala. So D with a U sound. Adukala is kitchen. Padakala is backyard. And interestingly, okay, this is again a cultural thingy. Padakala is also used as a euphemistic term for the loo.
Bedroom.
La, loo.
Okay.
So Padakala poit varani means I am going to use the loo and come anta. So we don't usually directly say call it as a loo, but it's called as Padakala.
So long back, people used to go to backyard to wash their hands and legs. So probably
Exactly.
This could also be the previous design of the houses in South India used to always have a toilet outside the house and not inside the house.
Absolutely. The loo used to be in the backyard. In fact, in my ancestral house, which of course we have sold now, it was like that. I mean, it was originally not built with the loo in there. Much later it was added as part of the house. So yeah, so that is there. And then we have what is called, okay, kothai. Kothai means bathroom. But again, this is another interesting one. Kothai also means the cowshed. So cowshed and the bathroom usually have a common word, right? So Pashu kothai means cowshed. Kothai by itself can mean both a cowshed or a bathroom, right? Now, of course, maybe in the past the cows and were also actually kept tied up in the bathroom. It's quite possible. In fact, I do know that in one of my relatives' houses, that's how it used to be years ago. So again, that's possibly a cultural remnant as well. So amele, then we have what is called as churu. Churu means wall. Okay, so nammali kannadadalli there is a word called keru alva. Keru anta halagannadalli ide, adu shishta kannadadalli keru andre gode ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಇದೆ.
Suvaru.
In Tamil it's suvar or chuvar. So sevuru, but in common it becomes sevuru. But in
Kannada, something very similar is suru, which is roof rather than a wall.
That is, yeah, in Sanketi that remains as suru, right? Suru is roof.
Okay.
Suru is wall. Okay, because they can't be, I mean, you can't, it's not that you can't. When you can avoid, you obviously try and use different words. So in Sanketi, the sa of suru is maintained as sa. So suru means roof, and that was my next word actually. So okay. Suru is roof, churu is wall. So, and then of course for window, it's the same as we use in Kannada. It's called kitaki.
Repeat what is suru and shuru?
Okay, churu. Churu is wall, like Tamil suvar or sevru. So churu, whereas suru is roof. The roof is called a sur. Okay, and window is usually called the same as in Kannada. We call it as kitaki. What is khidki in Hindi? It is ki ta ki, not da, ki ta ki, the unvoiced one, the kitaki. Of course, ventilator is called as gavakshi. Again, it's a Sanskrit word. So gavakshi.
It is also used in Kannada as well.
Correct. Oh, the gavakshi. So then we have okay. So I think I forgot one important part of the house, which is the threshold. Hoslu, the threshold. you know, the little step that forms the threshold of the house is called as Umaru. 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 So Umaru is the threshold. Hosilannu datavag tulibeda. Okay, Hosilannu tulibeda. Don't step on the threshold. Is in Kannada. Hosilannu tuliyabeda. In Sanketi it will be Umaratta Meriya Vana. Umaratta. Matlab, actually, what is the word for threshold in Hindi, Somapriya? Do you remember?
I don't know in Hindi. In Bengali, it is
Chaukat.
chaukat.
Chaukat. Yeah.
Chaukat.
Okay. Yes. In Chaukat, actually, yeah. So Chaukat ko is Umaratta. Chaukat ko is Umaratta Meriya Vana. Vana is don't. Meriya is step on, right? Umaratta Meriya Vana means do not step on the threshold. So, so that is Umaru, right? I'm just getting a warning sign saying that in 10 minutes our class will stop. I think what we can do is, you know, we can log
back. It will automatically extend sometime. Yeah.
Usually, otherwise we can log back in next day. Yeah.
Last time I received a message that there is no time limit on your call. It gets extended automatically.
Interesting. Yeah, that's right. I hope it does it this time. So no interruptions. Then we have for, okay, we said ha is house. Lock is viha. 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 So the word for house is ha. The house, the word for lock is viha. Okay. And
how do you use lock as a verb? That's close the door or lock the door kind of.
Okay, no, this is actually not the verb. Sorry, I should have clarified. It's the noun. Biga ant heltivalla navu. Kannadalli biga, like Hindi tala, is viha. So it's a noun, not a verb. Biga haku anadike. So lock the door. I put the lock anadike.
To lock.
Viha ide. Vihata ide. Bigavannu haku. Vihata ide is put the lock on. So that's how we usually say. Hata is manayannu, gharko, right? Okay, vihata. Usually the ta comes there. Okay. So when you have akara ending, so a iravaga, usually you get as ta for the case ending. So we said vartaya. So akara ending will have a added, but ya will be the agama there. So the ya actually gets it gets added up because of pronunciation use. So varta plus the vibhakti ending, the case ending a, will get vartaya. But if it's akara, it becomes tahata, vihata. So that kind of that's the difference. Right? So it is still a, but the ta gets added there. Last, I think the word, there are a few more words. I think I'll just say one more word. Mane munde rangoli haktimalla, the rangoli that we put in front of the house, it's called as Tirupandi. Tirupandi. Ti, Ru, Pa, Ndi. Tirupandi.
Shrikant.
Yes, ಹೇಳಿ.
Shrikant. ಇದು ತಮಿಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತಿರು is added to all these words to signify like respectful or thing. So is it similar in Sanketi?
Yeah. No, not usually, because in fact I actually still haven't quite worked out what the origin of this word is. Tirupandi is, you know, to be fair, there isn't any cognate that I know. It does. Tamil doesn't have it. Malayalam doesn't have it. Sanketi, I'm sorry, Kannada doesn't have it, or Telugu doesn't have it. So it's an interesting word. You may well be right. That's my thought as well. Is it possible that the Thiru is from the time when it was used to signify auspicious things like Shri? In Sanskrita, Kannadalli, Shri, Siri, Hettivala. So it might be Thiru. Possible, but I haven't still worked out what actually it is. But as a general rule, we don't have the use of Thiru in Sanketi for auspicious. It's usually Shri or Shri. Shri is there, Shri is there, but not Thiru. Yeah.
Okay. What is turn in Sanketi?
Tirupu.
See, maybe I was looking at it, it turns the
That's possible.
Column.
Exactly. So I think there are a few ideas I have, but there's absolutely, I can't say definitely this is the case. So I think Thiru is there, or it could be something like Tirupindi, which means that you're actually using flour. Pindi can be flour. It's possible, but it's only an educated guess.
Most possible. Tirupindi means that you turn and it is a flower.
Yes, so that's possible actually. Yeah. So right. So we will. Okay, we talked about a few words. So I think let's not go too much with words. What I would like to do is if people can repeat these words and tell me what they mean, please. Yeah. Murali, as you're on, do you want to go first?
Okay. The words that we use, that's what you want to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Either Ende ham is my house.
Yes.
Wash look gate. Kadav is Kadu. Is there a V ending?
No. And also
Kadu.
Ad Kadu Dakara Da.
Kadu.
Like in there, Kadu. Yeah. And
Kadu.
it is I think the first thing you said was what did you say? Okay, Ende. Da, not Da. Ende. Not like in Malayalam. Ende. Yes.
Ende am. Vithi.
Yeah.
Toti.
Totti.
Totti or Toti? Okay, Totti.
Totti, yeah.
Mittam. Okay, Totti.
Yes.
Adukala.
Yes.
Padakala.
Yes.
Kotai.
Yes.
Shuru.
No, Suru and Suru and Churu. Cha.
Shuru.
Not Sha. Cha.
Shuru. Okay.
Cha.
Shuru.
No.
Shuru.
No. Not Sha at all. Cha. Cha ja jhana. Cha.
Oh, Shuru churu.
Like in Chandra, you say Churu.
Churu.
Yes.
Shuru is wall. Churu is roof. Kitaki
Other way around. Churu is wall. Suru is roof.
Okay. Churu.
Yeah.
Kitaki is the window.
Yes.
The other one I didn't get. Gavasi.
Gavakshi. Yeah, it's the little ventilator, the one in the top that you open. Basically, it allows the wind to, it's ventilator.
Gavakshi.
Literally what it means, yeah. Gavakshi, yeah.
It is the draft exhaust that is to be constructed right above the stove in the kitchen.
Yeah. It's literally a ventilator. It ventilates the kitchen, basically. Yeah.
Umaru. Threshold. Umarate Meriyavana.
Umaru it is, okay? Not it's Umaru.
Umaru.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
use two O's there, Umaru.
Yes. Okay. Because if it was Umaru, if for example that word was Umaru, when you add the Vetrumai, that's what we talk in Tamil, isn't it? The Vibhakti, it'll become as Umara. It won't become Umaratta. Because it is U, it becomes Umaratta.
Umaratta.
Yes.
Umaratta Meriyavana.
Yes. Correct. Yeah.
Midikka Vena.
Yes. Yeah.
Viha
yes.
is Viha.
Yeah.
Vihata.
Yes.
Idu.
Yes. Correct. So
Tirupandi.
Tirupandi is perfect. Yeah. Viha. So there is all. I think your mother tongue is Tamil. Is that correct, Murali?
I speak Malayalam and Tamil.
You speak Malayalam Tamil. Okay. Now, I think sometimes you have to disconnect the languages when you are learning another language, because we often pick up on similarities, and that can often be very, very empowering, but also it can be very confounding. You end up using one pronunciation for the other, And so that you have to disconnect those, because very close sounding words may be slightly different, meaning may be the same, but the pronunciation will be different. So it's always worth remembering. I'm going to switch off my Tamil brain or my Malayalam brain here. So, sure. Right. Samapriya, do you want to go next?
Okay. So, house is ha.
Yes.
Either ende ha. So
Yes.
this is my house. Door is vashle.
Yes.
Or kadu.
Yes.
Then VT, road or street.
Yes.
Kotaye, bathroom.
Yes.
Churi, wall, and then sure, roof.
Yes, correct.
Viha, which was lock.
Yes.
Kitaki, window.
But I think we have the full complement now. That's okay. Sorry, did you get interrupted, Samapriya?
Yeah, I got interrupted for a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's,
I think you got till ha, viha possibly, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the last
yeah,
one.
something.
Yeah.
Okay. Kitaki, window.
Yes.
Gavakshi, ventilator.
Yes.
Padukala,
Yes.
kitchen.
Yes.
And Padakala, backyard.
Yes.
Totti, sitting hall,
Yes.
living room.
Yes.
Tirupandi, the rangoli.
Yes.
Umaru,
Yes.
threshold.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. And then the sentence was Umarata Meriyavana.
Yes, very good. Yeah. So it's Umaru. Yeah. It ends with a full U here. Umaratta. Again, the schwa is here rather than the okay. We have Umaratta Meriyavana with a dirgha at the end, with a long a vana. That's perfect. Badri, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ next?
Okay. Ha for house.
Yes.
Idu ende ha.
Yes.
This is my house.
Yes.
Vashl or
Yes.
kadu for gate.
Yes.
Vithi
Yes.
for road. Totti for hall.
Yes.
Adkala for kitchen.
Yes.
Padakala for
Yes.
backyard.
Yes.
Kothai for bathroom.
Yes.
Chur for
Yes.
wall, and
Very good.
sur for roof.
Yes.
Kitaki for window.
Yes.
Gavakshi for
Yes.
ventilator.
Yeah.
Umaru for threshold.
Yes.
And lock is viha.
Yes.
And then a sentence to address not to step over the threshold is Umaratta Meriyavana.
Yes.
And last word was Tirupandi
Very good. Very
for
good. Yes.
Rangoli.
Sure. ಇದು ಉಮಾರತ್ತ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಗಮನಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಉಮಾರತ್ತ ಮೆರಿಯ ವಾಣ. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಣ.
Okay.
Next, Avani, do you want to go next?
Should I say a sentence?
Yes, please do.
Okay. Yen hat ulle adklerande.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. So, do you want to repeat that sentence slowly and we can actually explain it to other people?
Yen means my.
Yes.
Ha, house. Ulle means in.
Yes.
Adkle means kitchen.
Yes.
Rande means there.
It is there. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So I'm just going to repeat the sentence to everybody again. Ende hatulle adukala rande. So in my house there is a kitchen, or there is a kitchen in my house. Ende is my, ha is house, hate is of the house, in or in the house. Hate ulle is inside. Ende hatulle in my house. Adukala is kitchen. Rand means is there. Ide nanna maneyalli ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ, ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ ಇದೆ. ನನ್ನ is ಎಂದೆ. ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಾತೆ ಉಳ್ಳೆ. ಹಾ is ಮನೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಯ ಉಳ್ಳೆ. ಅಡ್ಕ್ಲಾ is ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ, ರಾಂದ್ is ಇದೆ. So if I say it in Hindi, मेरे घर में रसोई घर है. मेरे ಎಂದೆ, घर हाँ, मैं उल्ले, घर में हाथ उल्ले, अड़कला रसोई घर, है is रांद. So that's it. Great. Okay. Do you want to run through the other words, Avni? The other words that you learned?
So Vashla is gate.
Yes.
Viti is road or a path.
Yes.
Totte is hall.
Yes.
Adkle is kitchen. Padakala is garden
Yes.
or backyard.
Backyard. Yeah.
Kotai is bathroom.
Yes.
Chura is wall.
Yes.
Is this how you say Sura?
Suru.
Sura
Yes.
is roof.
Yes. Very good.
Kitaki is window.
Yes.
Gavakshi is ventilator.
Very good.
Umaru is threshold.
Good.
Meri is step.
Yes.
Vana is like don't.
Yes.
Viha is lock. And Tirupandi is Rangoli.
Excellent. Yeah. You know the one word that you said, kothai, it is with a stress on the ta. Yeah. Kothai. Kothai.
Yeah.
Excellently done. Yeah. Sure. Next, Abhi, I know you were only halfway through. You came only halfway through. Do you want to say whatever you picked up, please?
Yeah. Viha.
Yes.
Viha andre biga.
Correct. Yes.
Sur andre roof.
Correct.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗವಾಕ್ಷಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಂಟಿಲೇಟರ್.
Correct.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮನೆ.
Yes.
ಕದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೋರ್.
Okay.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ವೀಥಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೋಡ್.
ಬೀದಿ. Yes.
ವೀಥಿ ಬೀದಿ. ಹಾ ಬೀದಿ ವೀಥಿ. ಎಸ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಠಾಯಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್.
ಎಸ್.
ಮನೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಿಹಾ. ಓಕೆ ವಿಹಾ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಡುಕಲೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಿಚನ್.
ಅಡಕಲ.
ಓಕೆ. ಅಡಕಲ. ಅಡಕಲ ಕಿಚನ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಉಮಾರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥ್ರೆಶೋಲ್ಡ್. ವಾಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೋಂಟ್.
ಹೌದು, ಬೇಡ.
ತಿರುಪಂಡಿ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ. ಹಾ ಓಕೆ. ಹಾ ಬೇಡ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ತಿರುಪಂಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಂಗೋಲಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಲಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಡುಕುಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನೋ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ತಿಡುಕು ಏನೋ ಅಂತ.
ಪಡಕ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಪಡಕ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿತ್ಲು. ಹಿತ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಹಿತ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಹಾಗೆ. ಹಿತ್ಲು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಡಕ್ಲ.
ಪಡಕ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. ಹಾ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಉಮಾರು ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಉಮಾರು.
ಉಮಾರು.
ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಬಾರೋಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಉಮಾರ, ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್.
ಓ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ.
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಉಮಾರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಂಕೇತ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಉಮಾರು.
ಓಕೆ.
ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ಬದ್ರಿ, ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ?
ಆಯ್ತು.
ದ್ವಾರಕಾನಾಥ್ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
He has been muted for quite some time.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೇ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಮ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್, ನಾನು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್.
ಓಕೆ.
he spoke to me. ದ್ವಾರಕಾ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಇದು ಎಂಗಡೆ. ಹಾ
ಎಸ್,
ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ತೊಟ್ಟಿ.
ಎಸ್,
ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಹಾಲ್.
ಎಸ್.
ಅಡಕ್ಲ.
ಎಸ್.
ಕಿಚನ್. ಪಡಕ್ಲ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಯಾರ್ಡ್. ವಿಹಾ ಲಾಕ್.
Yes.
ಉಮಾರತ ಮೆರಿಯ ವಾಣ.
Yes.
Don't step on the threshold.
Yes.
Kitiki.
Yes.
Window.
Yeah.
Gavakshi is ventilator.
Yeah.
Vithi is road.
Yeah.
Rangoli. For Rangoli, Tirupandi.
Yes.
Kothai.
Yes.
Is for bathroom.
Bachal mane. Correct.
Bachal mane.
I think. Hey.
So most, I just wanted to add one point. Most of these words are common with our version.
I was about to say that myself, actually. Yeah, so, I think it would be easier
for you. The ending Yeah, quite easy, but only the ending has a slight variation.
Correct.
For example, Yangda Hatle, we say Hath Ulle, for example, whatever Avani told. Yangda Hath Ulle, Adukle, Ikkarad, we tell. For Rand, we just slightly make it Ikkarad.
Correct. Actually, the usage Ikkarad is there in Sanketi with a different meaning. Ikkarad andre iruvudu. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವುದನ್ನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗಿಕ್ಕರ್ತ, ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಂದ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ನಾವು. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾತಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾತುಳ್ಳೆ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್, ಬಟ್ ಹಾತುಳ್ಳೆ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸೇಜ್. ಹಾತಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
What language is he comparing it?
Hebar, it's an Iyengar dialect. It's an Iyengar language.
Okay, Hebar Iyengar.
There will be a few. Umaru ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? I think Umaru is not
Umaru. Same.
ಹೌದಾ, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Umaru.
That's very interesting actually, because I think not all, but some of the Iyengar dialects in Karnataka use a lot of Sanketi words, or some words which are very similar to Sanketi, which you don't actually see in Tamil. For example, Umaru is not seen in Tamil at all, so that word doesn't exist. But it is definitely used in Karnataka languages, which are which are closely related to Tamil. Quite interesting. In fact, as a joke, ನನ್ನ ಇವರು R.K. ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಯು ಮೈಟ್ ನೋ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಷಿಯನ್. ಅವ್ರು ತಮಾಷೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಂಕೇತಿಗಳೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಮಿಳ್ನವ್ರದ್ದು ಭಾಷೆನ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡೋದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. He used to say that the Sanketis have spoiled all Tamil based languages in Karnataka. So okay, I think all of you have had okay, Ganesh ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವಲ್ವಾ? ಹೇಳಿ.
Okay. So ha is house.
Yes.
Idu ende ha. This is my house.
Yeah.
Washlu is door. Kadu is door.
Yes.
Veethi is road. Totti is sitting room. Adukla is kitchen. Adukla is backyard.
Yeah.
Kottai is bathroom or cow shed.
Yeah.
Chura is wall.
Yes.
Sur is roof.
Correct.
Kitaki window. Gavakshi ventilator.
Yes.
Umaru is threshold.
Yes.
Viha is lock. Tirupandi is Rangoli. Okay. And the sentence is Umaratta Meryavana.
Very good. Excellent. Yeah. ಕೊಠಾಯಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಒತ್ತಕ್ಷರ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಮಹಾಪ್ರಾಣ ಮಧ್ಯದ್ದು ಕೊಠಾಯಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಇದು
ಹೇಳಿ.
ಇದು ಕದುಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೆರಡು ಪದಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಅವರು, ಅದೇನದು?
ವಾಶ್ಲೆ. ವಾಶ್ಲೆ
ವಾಶ್ಲೆ
ಬಾಗಿಲು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ವಾಶ್ಲೆ. ವಾಶ್ಲೆ ಬಾಗಿಲು, ಬಾಗಿಲು ಅಥವಾ ಗೇಟ್. any entrance is called as ವಾಶ್ಲೆ. entrance basically.
ವಾಶ್ಲೆ. ಶಾಗೆ ಲಾವತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ವಾಶ್ಲೆ.
ಹೌದು. ಲಾ ವಾಶ್ಲೆ.
ವಾಶ್ಲೆ.
ಅಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೆಲವು ಪದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಶಾ ಲಾ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ವಾಶ್ಲೆ ಅಂತಲೇ ಬರೋದು. ಬದ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ.
I don't know where our other participants are located. Okay. But if they are in Bangalore, in Diviji Road, there is a place called Sanketi Adukale.
Yes, sir.
So they can visit and experience the Sanketi foods as well, not just limiting to the name of the kitchen.
ಹೌದು. in ಮಲ್ಲೇಶ್ವರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇರೋದು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. 8th cross, I think 8th cross ಅಲ್ಲಿ the Adukale is there, but I think they might have branches in Diviji Road, maybe some other places as well now.
In Diviji Road, they have opened it as an experience center. It's just not limited to sales. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Excellent. Yeah. Murali, your hand was up, Allah.
One question I had. The Washle.
Yes.
So just like Padakala, you have any other thing like Washla, for the front yard?
Yeah. Of course, usually we use the word as Angalu. Angalu is used for the front yard.
Okay. Nothing to do with
Angala is a Kannada word.
Yes. It's basically, I think, yeah, Angala use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. I think it's also related to Ankana, and I think if I remember correctly, it's probably the borrowing from Dravidian back to Sanskrit ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ, but I may be wrong on that. Yeah. Murali, where was your question coming from? I think you must have had something in mind, Allah.
No, but in Tamil we have Vasapakkam.
Yes.
So I wanted to know whether that.
Vasapadi, yes, yeah.
Yes. Is there anything like that in Sanketi?
No, usually not. We don't use that.
I mean, I have to admit, I'm not able to still put the wall.
That's okay. You will get it, yeah. So it's absolutely fine. In fact, to be fair, it can be very confusing to me as well. I mean, not that I will, but occasionally, when you know two languages which are fairly close, you sometimes slip from one to the other. That happens. Most of the time, it's not a problem because people pick up whatever you're saying anyway. But occasionally, it can lead to some hilarious, odd-sounding phrases or completely incorrect ones as well. Yeah. So yes,
yeah, that happens with me whenever I try to listen to like Assamese or Sylheti or something like that. They're like so close to Bengali.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's the problem. Your brain isn't always in. They're not watertight compartments. You have to sometimes let it flow, and I think sometimes it actually yields very good results as well. There's nothing wrong. Sometimes you may decide you want to create a sort of new sort of usage, which makes perfect sense and it's not alien, but it's just that it had never been previously used. Yeah, Murli, go on.
Like for example, Haley.
Yes. Yes.
In this is common ask in English also.
Yes.
Is that yes. So conceptually also?
Yes.
We would be able to map.
Correct.
Japanese kite kudasai, kike.
Yes.
So it all combines to one idea and manifesting in different words. So that's why I try to compare.
Yes.
Sometimes it clicks, sometimes it doesn't.
No, I think it's always good to do that. And also, in fact, what you mentioned about ask. Another thing which is quite common in South Dravidian is the word for ask and listen is pretty much the same. Kedu.
It's the same in Japanese
as well. Yeah. So in Tamil and Kannada and in Sanketi as well, you say the word for ask, whether it is kedu or kolu as in Sanketi, that also means listen. It also means ask. Okay. Telugu has two different words actually. They don't use the same word, which is interesting. But that's South Central Dravidian or South Dravidian too, as per some linguists. So they have adigu for ask, vinu for listen. That differentiation is not seen in South Dravidian at all. Not in South Dravidian 1 anyway. So that's interesting. So I think a few more minutes we have. If there are no further questions, I think we can just introduce. We were already talking about it. Like case ending anna avanannu madidvalla adar bagge. Now we can talk a little bit about how it changes depending on the word ending. Or we can stop here. I have no issues with either. Shall we talk about?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So, Iga, let us actually look at the words we picked up today. For example, I already said hata. Hata behind means lock the house. Hata is ghar ko, right? Ha, anything that ends with a usually will have the ta added in between. Hata, right? If it is akara ending, if it was adukala, it will be adukalaya, padakalaya, vartaya. So the ya will be added between the vibhakti ending, the case ending, and the actual end and the original word. Okay. So if it is kothai also has but here the e will disappear. Kothaya. Because of the long word, yeah, kothai. It behaves like it's the consonant ending. The e is lost there. But otherwise, if it's a short, well, I think, yeah, let me not confuse it. Let me tell another word, which is kitaki. Okay, kitakiya. Okay, you still add the ya and a there. Kitakiya. Okay, e ending, gavakshiya. Okay, so that is e covered. I don't know if there are words that actually commonly end with E. I can't think off the top of my head. Yeah, there is the word E, which is basically housefly. You would call it as EE, but it becomes E-ya. So ya gets added there. Ya plus a will be added. Sound. Churu. You will have a. It becomes chura. So that is completely lost, and you just add the R directly to the word base. Chur, chura, sura, that will be there. Yeah. So u will always add ta added. Umaru will be umaratta. So u will become a. Then you have the ta and the conjunct itta a. So umaratta, umaru. So any other words? There must be hundreds of words. Ragu, ragatta, talu, tadatta. So u will always have it plus ta ending. Amele a, usually you don't have any words ending in a at all in Sanketi because it will default to a. So I think yeah, that pretty much covers it. So let me recap it. So if it's a ending, it will be ya, like vartaya, adklaya, padaklaya. A will be ha, like hata, vihata. So the ta will be there. So without the conjunct, it's just usually the single ta. Then I will be, ya will be added. Yeah, like we said, yeah, kitakiya, gavakshiya. So ya will be added. So that is the usual way for E ending words. Then E will also again have ya added. Ya. Will have will lose the last and just add the a. Sura, chura. Okay. So sura is basically the roof, off the roof, or to the roof, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's very hard to translate it to English. Chura means to the ಗೋಡೆಗೆ ಗೋಡೆಯನ್ನು ಅಲ್ವಾ ಗೋಡೆಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹಿಂದಿಲಿ
ದಿವಾರ್
yes divarko yes divarko. So that is there. So then is that we covered u will have itta. So we'll have it plus ta ragatta talatta atra barutte. So that's it. So we have covered basically all the endings for that particular one. Now, I always get confused with the names for vibhaktis in English. Which case would this be?
Shrikant?
Yeah.
Avani has a question.
Oh yes, sure.
Can you also say gode for wall instead of like chure?
I think people use gode, which is a Kannada word. There's a lot of borrowings from Kannada which people have started using. But the correct word so far is actually chure. It will be nice if we kept using what we have rather than use a borrowed word. If there is no word, of course, we can borrow. But churu is the correct word to use. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Samapriya, what is that? Which case would this be?
Yeah, this looks like an accusative to me, but is there like, so you remember the other case that you taught before? So like, avu younger
yes.
So this is different than the
yes,
case,
it's
right?
different. Yes, yeah. That is to me. So English is mujhko. Mujhko sikhayega, jaise. So that will be English. So to me, humko. So yank is mujhko, right? But yeah, I think Hindi has got the same endings there, but of course the context is different. So yeah, again Hindi it's very difficult because I can't explain it any differently. So it's basically saying I will learn the language, right? Sanketi vartaya kalvani. You won't say Sanketi vartek kalvani because that makes no sense. So is that accusative as well? Ko is accusative, isn't it? K.
That one looks like it's a dative. The k is probably a dative, right. And this one, like the or the, is like accusative, I think.
Sure. Yeah. I'll be honest because I have never been comfortable with the English names for cases. I've never actually bothered to pay too much attention. I simply use what we use in our language, Prathama Vibhakti, Dvitiya Vibhakti, because it's essentially, whether you take Kannada, Sanskrita or Tamil, it absolutely maps up to exactly the same because it's all mapped basically towards Sanskrit grammar really. So that's fine. So we are good with it. Do we have any other questions today?
Illonda small.
Okay.
ಹಾ, ಇದು ನೀವು ಅದೇ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಲ್ ವರಾಂಡಾ ಹಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ?
ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ರೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ.
ಓ ಹೌದಾ, ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ
ಪಡಸಾಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತು.
ಹಾ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಒನ್ ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮೀನ್ where you fill the water. You know the water, little water tanks we have.
ತೊಟ್ಟಿ, ತೊಟ್ಟಿಲಿ ನೀರು,
ತೊಟ್ಟಿಲಿ ನೀರು. ಸೊ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬಾನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಬಾನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿನೂ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಮನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಮನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಮನೆ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ.
ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಮನೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಮನೆ. ಈಗ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬಂತು. ಸರಿ ಸರಿ.
Okay. So was this class okay? This format I use for today, does it sound okay, or should I go less on words and more on formations?
ಇಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಸರಿ ಇದೆ.
ಸರಿ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ.
Okay. I think what we can do is next week we can try and use these words in some different sentences. What we have learned, recap ಮಾಡಿ. Then I can actually, if time permits, I can introduce numbers to you. Sanketi numerals. We can talk about 1 to 10 and then how to form further from there. We can do that. So that's great. So fine. Great stuff. Thanks everybody. We'll meet again next week. Okay.
Small doubt.
ಹೇಳಿ.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಈ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾವ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ?
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ನಾನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಂದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಮೈ ನೇಮ್. ಮೇಬಿ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಅ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಲೇಜಿ. Everything is all so all my Twitter account you can see that everything comes under the same name. So whether it's Tamil or Hindi or Sanketi or linguistics or poetry, it's all under the same one. I think I like to live in chaos actually.
Okay. ನಿಮ್ದು ಚಾನಲ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್? ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅಂತ
ಇದೆ. DR ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Yeah, and then later of course like it can stay in the same channel, but then once you have like a few videos for the classes, you can like create a separate playlist for that as well.
I think so. Yeah. It's too early to sort of start. I don't want people to get confused, so let me do that. So okay, next I think those of you who participated, if you can DM me or if you have my number, you can actually message me your numbers and we can start a WhatsApp group. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Namaskaru. Poitu varango.
Namaskar.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Bye.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.